we're live here in a second. Alright, hello there guys, gals, and non-binary pals. How are we all doing today? Hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're here. I wanted to play more Marathon. Shock of all shocks, I know. But I'm gonna play some more Marathon here. I really need to, need to finish this NuCal VIP here. Let me just get into, I got a loadout, right? Yeah. Let me just get into, yeah, fit it in my vault. Okay. Well, you're coming with me. Random heavy ammo. Let me queue here and we can talk about what I'm gonna get up to. I definitely need drives and circuits for any number of upgrades here. So I'm gonna probably do what is going on down here? I'm probably gonna do some Rook runs here for a little bit after this. Try and figure out what I can do to get. I need. Well, let me just pull it up because I need drive circuits and I think still gel. Yeah, I need a bunch of gel for a bunch of stuff. So you'll probably do Rook runs on perimeter and day marsh, probably. I feel like Rook runs on night marsh might be kind of hard. I need to do counter intel. Taking damage while full shields automatically pings your attacker. Well, I mean, I do like that. Neurochem pack, algae ponds, and pinwheel base. Okay. I feel like pinwheel base is kind of a misnomer because I feel like that's just in pinwheel. But maybe pinwheel base is like that entire big middle section, and it's saying that part but not the wings. Gosh, I really need to work on Arachne. Need 3 storage drives for that. Most of this other stuff's gonna be... Yeah, that's what I really need. How many more do I need to buy? 3 more. So it's gonna be probably these 3. Nope. That one. Need circuits. Circuits and drives. And then this one is drives. Okay. Thank you, Nathan, for liking the live. Appreciate it. Okay, so it's circuits, drives, gel. And then the only one that I really need that is going to be harder is I think I still need a turbine. Yeah, ballistic turbine. Complex maintenance, airfield, and cryo archive. Lockdown zones. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do lockdown solo, probably. Maybe I'll try and see if the guys tonight want to do a lockdown. I also need a lockdown for... title? Grave robber? Nope. Pace setter? Pace setter. Okay. How's everyone in chat doing today? Volt batteries and defeat UESC. I probably also need biostripping, but I kind of don't want to go into hauler ever. Let me just look at this building. I found a purple thing in one of these buildings once, so it can happen. Hey, Mike, how you doing today? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'll take some of that, sure.
Let's get patched up.
Let's get on in here, see if someone else spawned over here. Fight some bots. Pick some plants. All the usual stuff. Hey, I don't see any bots over here. I don't see the icon, so I don't think we have a secured resource. Let's see if they're downstairs. Nope. Tool cart, though. I did hear something way off in the distance. It might have been ambient. There's nothing in there. Just regular stuff. Oh. Ah, biscuits. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, those are the bots. That must be a secured resource. We have a coordinate data pad here. Nope. Got another core storage, though. I mean, I'll take this rep for sure. Fresh install isn't that great. Yep. When I take out these bots, I just want to try and do it a little bit more stealthily. Man, this gun is good. I love the punch and all, but man, Scar is real solid. Alright, there's a ghost there. I'm thinking about doing the secured resource here to try and fight a bunch of bots. Thought that rain was the recon drone skittering out there. Yeah. I don't hear anybody else at the moment. I think I'm just going to pop this and run to the roof and see if I can pick off these bots from inside or up above here. And I get Mida rep, that's right. With my aim there, jeez. Can I aim through this thing?
Recall window.
I got the big guy left. That's all of them.
Doctor's orders.
That's not all of them. Oh, I do have an exfil here. Alright. Let's loot this stuff and get out of here. Okay, I'll take that. I don't think I need it, but take a little bit more heavy ammo, sure. Take an energy amp, yeah. Okay. Coming with me. Okay, what is this? Silencer for the battle pistol? Yep. Alright, let's get out of here. Not even to check out that other building. An early morning this morning, had to drive my girlfriend to the airport, barely just got home. Dang. Hopefully get to rest at some point today. Thank you, CJ, for liking the live on TikTok. Thank you. Thanks for coming in and hanging out on this Marathon Thursday. What's this guy? Looks like the guy in the anomaly. We're almost done cooking. Alright. Trying to do a post-run stretch here. Try and keep my back loose. Okay. I thought, again, I had that half second where I'm like, am I really the last runner in this this match already? Somebody fighting something. They gonna come up this ladder? Probably not. Okay. I'll take a successful run. Got a lot of sparkly for some reason. Hey, how far does that get us through NuCal? Okay. Halfway there. That'll get me more to once I turn in that contract. And I got a shell ID. I'm a happy camper. Okay. I mean a little bit more. Loot unopened containers, exfil, implants, and consumables. That one seemed easy enough to do last time. I gotta get rid of some of these weapons. Well, I can definitely get rid of that. Any weapons I, like, really shouldn't be holding on to? I mean, the twin tap, probably. Dark sight scope. I'll keep a dark sight scope for sure. And I'll keep that too. Quickly after deactivation of a tactical or trait ability, eliminating a hostile grants a considerable amount of tactical and trait ability energy. Okay. I'll keep that, and then I can turn this into worm food. Okay, so that goes in the vault. Same with those four. I'm not going to put a silencer on my battle pistol at the moment, because I have the silenced scar. That new skin's amazing. Oh my god, I love it so much. I think it's really great. I like the kind of asymmetry of the one arm and the one leg. I really like the... where's the assassin one? I like the assassin one a lot too, but I don't play assassin enough to really buy it. But this doesn't have that asymmetry, which I think is Very, very cool for triage. Okay, so Day Marsh is solos or duos right now, so tonight will be Night Marsh. So Bill and I will probably do some duos Night Marsh at some point. Oh, okay. I need to get more caffeine here. I gotta give Bungie a lot of credit. A lot of the skins they're putting out are incredibly cool. Cryo is out, right? No, I think it's reset isn't for an hour. I think it comes out in an hour. I'll have to look in between these matches, but alright, what else do I need for some of these other titles? I know some of them I'm not going to get, like Vidmaster, because I'm not going to do all the limited contracts in a single weekend. Same with this, because I probably won't get all the collectible challenges. I'm pretty close to being done with SecGen, though. This one is a little bit easier. I just need to open a gold key room. I do need to find a gold key at some point, and then open that. Use batteries in Cryo Archive. Level 5 hatch. Eliminate 100 USC. Kill compiler. Kill 7 commanders with the Zeus railgun and Cryo Archive. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's probably not going to happen unless I have, like, the run of all runs and trios. Pace Setter is the one for lockdown. I need to do that. Still haven't fixed Space Bucks. Hopefully that comes in the patch next week. If anyone hasn't seen, there's a short that just hit social media for the mid-season update. Looks like there's a Waster buff, changing the icons for implants and cores, so you can kind of tell what they are by looking at them. When you are at the kind of where your 3 runners are there, loadout menu, or like the prep menu, you can push R3 to just put a sponsored kit on right there. What else? Looks like, oh, you can only carry 2 throwables when you go into a run, if I'm understanding the message correctly. Looks like Thief's drone has LiDAR by default for Night Marsh. A lot of really cool updates. They said on social media the other day that we should be getting a kind of a bigger preview here at some point, especially about Vault Breaker. So hopefully we'll see that pretty soon. I'm very, very excited to try out Vault Breaker next week. I'm really hoping it's good. Oh, station, huh? Okay. We're gonna run into someone else over here.
Observation. The settlers here valued expansion over survival. They are now deceased.
Probably a supply drop. Yep. Definitely have some spark leaf. I mean, this NuCal rep. Thank you. We got sniper bots up there. I don't know what I'm looking for at station that I need. do need to keep my ears open. I do need consumables for this one. And I'll take an anomalous wire, sure. Hear anybody yet? The snipers will let me know at least. Yeah, I do have a tab. That noise. I think that's just a bot. Pop the tab just in case. These are the snipers outside. Else. Oh man. Is there a secured resource there too? Dang, okay. That's just gonna be a regular bot down there, I think. No, we'll be able to see them. Okay, thank you. No wall safe, unfortunately. I mean, I'll take all this wire they want to give me. I'm not sure what I'm gonna need it for at the moment, but kind of always need it. Let's see if there's a coordinate data pad in here. Nope. Okay. Probably give myself a healing point at some point.
Let's get patched up.
See if I can hear someone coming through these tunnels. I think that's just ambient noise. I'm gonna see if I can see that bot I flagged earlier. Not there, which makes me wonder if it's actually a runner. Trying to keep my ears peeled for it.
"20 minutes remaining."
So much stuff going on at this POI this time. Hey. Try to pop this again. Wonder if I should go hit. I don't really want to go through the tunnels. I'll try and hit North Relay here. Peek at this alleged bot over here. Went further away. Okay, I always do such a bad job of looting down here. On my way out, I want to see if there's anything interesting here. Can sometimes be arms lockers. That bot, not too much of anything else. Oh, hi. There's a bunch of guys over here. Just the 3 of them? Yeah. Always need gunmetal to trade for ammo. I wonder if I should pop this thing here. That bird's right next to me somewhere. Let's at least get the faction rep here and then head to North Relay. Relay has a my preferred spawn over there. Do want to check these 2 kind of outbuildings over here as well. Sure. You need some more consumables, though. Hopefully I can find a med cabinet here that would probably finish up that part of the contract. Well, I guess I still have to exfil, but you know what I mean. Take all that. I want to shoot down that transport drone pretty badly, but I'll hold off for now. Loot 2 more unopened containers. Oh, lucky. I'll take a self-revive, absolutely. I can drop that and drop that. Take both of those. Okay. All I need. I don't see caution tape here, so let me see if I can grab this exfil and get out of here.
15 minutes remain.
Yep, that's a bot. I heard something, but I think that was just ambient as well. done with the run. Let's stretch and hydrate. What game's this? This is Marathon. Ooh, they were coming up quick. Dang. Thought I heard someone underneath me, but I didn't think it was close enough. They're smart to start looting the POI after someone leaves. It's like the best time to start doing it. Okay, got another contract done. Getting ever closer. Oh, there we go. Less than 200. Getting a ton of carry points too, which I'm happy about. Alright, so I got 1 anomalous wire, 8 altered wire, 25 unstable gunmetal. Alright. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with any run I can run away from. Alright, so I need 200. I would like to get... Not that one. I want to get the assault with battery. That one's the easiest for me. There we go. Yep, gotta clean out the vault. Your shield breaks. Hostile pings are immediately removed. I mean... It's fine, but it's kind of not the best. I'd rather keep freeloader, I think. Abilities recharge more quickly when you're sprinting or sliding. I'll get rid of this. Oops, and then get rid of that one. Almost at another level. Down to the vault. Okay. And then we're just gonna run back in. I'll keep a signal jammer. Is cryo? No, cryo launches in 43 minutes. Yep. Okay. I actually was talking a lot about the Pokemon TCG yesterday. Waiting for the Pokemon Center to release their stuff. Yesterday I was actually able to hit twice, once at 2 different stores. So I was able to get, if anyone hasn't watched before, my kid and I play the Pokemon TCG, so we're kind of always looking for stuff to open. I know we can buy singles, blah, blah, blah. Everyone always says that. But, like, one of the best things about being a kid is opening packs of cards. So I try and get as many cards for us as I possibly can so she can open some cards. And I can open cards too. I mean, opening trading card packs is fun. So from the Pokemon Center, I was able to get the 30th anniversary ETB, which I'm very excited about. I wasn't able to get anything else, but that's okay. That was kind of the priority. And then from Walmart last night, I was able to get a pitch black, it's like a 3-pack blister. So I'm excited because I haven't really been able to get much pitch black stuff. My usual focus is I want to get a booster bundle, the 6-pack box, and then I want to get an ETB. And if I can get both of those, then I'm happy. And then you can kind of, since the Pokemon TCG whole thing is on fire right now, if I can get both of those, then I feel pretty happy. So, I'm still looking for a pitch black ETB, but I haven't seen any on the Pokemon Center yet, so I'm kind of waiting for that to happen here. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen today, unfortunately. Booster box, that's too expensive. That's out of my price range. Yeah, Best Buy's just not gonna have it. Oh yeah, booster bundle for $100 from a Best Buy third-party seller. I'm good, thank you. Alright, I just need to spawn at a relay, and then clean the whole place out. If I can just do one of these objectives, I think I'll get NuCal VIP. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let me check in here real quick.
Neural link activated. Do not remain planet-side
Take that
for
at the
extended
minimum.
periods.
Diodes. A lot of that stuff is really good to feed into Cradle. Yeah. Okay. I'll take it.
Doctor's orders.
Thanks, buddy. Okay, and like always with North Relay, I'm going to assume that I'm going to run into someone over here. A little talks room. Just sit here for a sec. Hear anything yet? What's that is? I think it's just ambient noise from here. Wall safe. No bots either. Yeah, don't hear anybody at the moment. So I didn't even pick that up, but that's okay. Oh no, do we have a warden here? Is that why it's quiet? No, okay. Sleep. Bots are all over there. Yeah, if someone else is here, they definitely know I'm here now. Okay, no coordinate data pad. Data card here like usual. I have enough of the green circuits, I really just need the blue ones. If I had a key, I'd probably be able to get some. Get out of here, signal flares. Should look down here. I'm kind of bad at doing that. There's quite a few containers down here. Okay. Well, that's something I need to do. Pick up a shrimp, sure. A lot of diodes. Okay. Not a lot going on here. See if I can hunt down some bots. Oh, actually, I should try and clear out this room too.
Recall window will remain stable for 20 minutes.
Station and hauler. Man. Alright. Go all the way over and see if I can... Come pretty close. Just a bot, though. Are really putting in work today. There's a bigger fellow over here. Oh, this one up top. I do really love whatever chip I have on here that reloads when I kill an enemy. Take a stabilizing barrel. Flow. Okay. Kind of tad. Killed everything over here, and it's quiet enough over here for the moment. Oh, I would love to get that tool cart, but I might swing by down there to get it. I don't want to just jump down there from up here. Okay. Still got to hit a million for Profiteer at some point, so we'll just scoop up all this stuff. Okay, I got a folio down there. I don't really want to go to either one of the exfils that popped up so far. Definitely take that. I'd love to open up this Tox room. I don't have a mechanics kit though. Oh, excuse me. A lot less containers out here than usual. Oh. It's a bioprinter taking a nap on the job. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. Perfect. Starting to run a little low on volt batteries, though. Should probably pop this tox room before reinforcements show up.
UESC
Okay.
reinforcements incoming.
Never mind.
Connection collapse in 15 minutes.
Been here for 10 minutes, jeez. Shotgun ties, huh? They opened the, they opened the tox room. Oh, buddy. Back off, jeez. Chill out. There's a lot more bots
Need a charge.
landed there than I thought. Still bots here somewhere. Underneath, probably. I mean, real close either way.
Let's get patched up.
There's the big fella. Really wish I still had my, take one of those. Ow.
Med drone active.
Outside noise.
Relay signal offline. Connection severed. All systems secured.
A little stuck, friend. Okay. I'm gonna pop this tox room just for giggles. You can cryo in 30 minutes? No, but I might do it tonight when we play trios. I'm definitely looking forward to... Next week I'll be playing, Vault Breakers for sure. But
Med drone out.
I typically don't, I don't crew fill. Oh, hold on. I don't think they knew I was here. I think it's a thief. See them. Hear them either. hell's going on? I have a suspicion that they're still around.
You have 10 minutes to exfil.
I don't know why nobody's exfilled yet. Oh. This way?
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Well, I gotta leave anyway. Are they heading towards guarded, maybe? I'm gonna try and do guarded, but I don't, I should with another runner around. Trying to see if I can hear them fighting that runner. Hey, Feyre, how you doing today? That thief just kind of booked it out of there. Sorry for this mid-season update. Me too. Lots over here? Okay. Not gonna fight all that solo. Mini video has so much in it. Yeah, and a lot of them are really good updates too. You know what? I guess I'll go to station.
Exfil signal is strongest on my mark.
Like it looks like there might be a bubble health nerf. Looks like there might be a waster buff. Oh, they're right there. Got another runner? Somebody's fighting something. Let's go check it out. Again, still wild that nobody has taken an exfil. They're bots. Like that one. There are just ships passing in the night on this one. Jeez. Yep. Nade spam nerf implant icons assassin buff question mark. I actually think that's an assassin nerf potentially. I'm curious to see what it turns out to be, but it almost looks like, the hell? It almost looks like if you're an invis assassin and you're sprinting, then, your invisibility goes away for a little bit while you're sprinting. But I can't tell 100% for sure. Yeah, I know there's at least one other runner out here somewhere. No one has taken any exfils. We have 5 minutes left. This thing of being able to drop and reactivate. Oh, okay, yeah. That'd be interesting. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
5 minutes remain.
I'm gonna start this exfil, and I think it's gonna be like ringing the dinner bell. I think somebody looted that transport drone already because it wasn't making the little beeping. Oh, hold on. Saw them up there. Bye. Anything good? A bubble. I'll take a bubble. Actually, I'll take mission documents. What do we have here? Whatever it is, I'll take it. Copperhead schema. No. 2 of these. Alright. Some of that. Some of those. Any of thems. Let's go. I'll look at what, should not reload that. Nope, nothing's happening.
Bed drone out.
How did you end up down there? Ghost right there.
3 minutes remain.
2 of them, I think. A lot of them. Behind you! Okay. This POI strangely seems largely unlooted too, which is quite frankly kind of wild. I'm really waiting for someone to jump me here. Okay. That's such a weird run, man. Where were you? In the tunnels. Okay. I don't think that was the person I saw. Because I think that's an assassin with that skin. I don't think it's a thief. Enter the dinner, that's right. Yeah, let's see what, is it solo or Rook? It's solo at the moment. Rook eventually. Let's see what I got from the that battle pistol that I traded my battle pistol for. Yes, NuCal VIP. All right, got more. I got 3 of those, which I think I'm maxed out on this. All right, so I got 1 paradox circuit, 1 obedience matrix, 3 mission documents, 16 circuits, which is great, but it's still kind of not the one I need. The real treat here are the self-revives. Alright, what do I have here? Weighted barrel, balanced mag, cantilever stock. Okay. I'll take it. I'm gonna strip that stock off, though. You're getting in the vault. And then we're just gonna put a regular stock on there. I can go in the vault, so will that. Same with those. Actually, High-speed mag with vector rounds. Reload speed and magazine size. No, I'll keep the vector rounds one for Night Marsh. I gotta get rid of some stuff in here, man. There's just so much junk. Okay, that's probably too many green weapon mods. What stuff do I have that I have for guns I just don't use? I mean, I have some Mizzies at the moment, so I should probably keep those. Yeah, it's a green silencer. I want to keep that. I want to keep all of these shields. Looking for, like, the rail guns that I just don't use. Where's the... There we go. One. Probably get rid of these. Bits per second is not great. Insurance plan is not great. Alright, I'll level up. Cradle. What are we going to put points in this time? I think I might just max out dexterity. Gain the effects of cardio kick for a short duration at the beginning of each run. Sure. Only need 2 more points for that. Alright, those can go in the vault. These can go in the vault. Same with, like, a lot of this. I don't need that many. Alright, now I can grab the... No, I think I just filled back up. Oh, okay. The IP! What's your kitty's name? I have 2 cats. One is Shrimp and one is Grits. Okay, so those, getting that biostripping was pretty nice. Alright, I still need just a ton of drives and circuits, so it's probably Rook time in, you have a bits per second chip you can pop on your D54. Actually, let's see what they had on it already. Ghillie suit. After crouching for a short duration, this weapon gains a moderate increase of stability, range, and accuracy. Interesting. Eyes on Fire. I like Eyes on Fire quite a bit. Bounty Hunter, Exit Buddy. Yeah, Refocuser is not that great. Okay, I unfortunately don't have any space in my vault to fit my entire loadout. So is there anything I can get rid of? I kind of want to get rid of those sneak packs. But I also feel like I should maybe just... God, I gotta get rid of so much of that stuff. I feel like I need to just keep running until I lose this loadout? Question mark? I can get rid of that one. Vector rounds. I mean, a lot of these I just need to take into, in the Night Marsh. DPS is the god chip for that god with an unfolded stock will be a laser AR, basically. Wow. Unlock the blue mods from rotation, then you can sell all green mods. That's true. That's a good point. I can get rid of a bunch of these. At least some of the duplicate ones. Because I do have a lot of stuff unlocked already from the armory. Yeah. Start by unloading all this stuff. Okay. A bit more space. Do I need all of these guns? Wait, what do I have in this other cantilever stock? Oh, it's the silenced battle pistol. Right. Keeping that around for Night Marsh. That was doing some real nasty work in Night Marsh. Okay, I don't need 3 of these. I have a lot of the blue mod. No, I don't have. I have a lot of green mods for these. Okay, get rid of. I have a couple shield mods, so I can get rid of a lot of these. Destiny 1 bundle is $1.99 on Xbox right now. Dang, alright. It's a pretty good deal. Okay, I need, like... kind of want to get rid of this lookout. It's not really my favorite. I will definitely keep Torchbug. High-cap chamber... quick fire barrel. Alright. Let's just get rid of that. Okay. Let's switch to... Buddy Rook here. Inventory full. Oh, my backpack. How much are blue backpacks from... Well, first off, before I switch to Rook, I should buy... I'll take the ones that don't require, the ones that aren't. 2.8k or 3 Tarek seed? Okay. For 2.8k, I can just feed this to the worms. Yeah, because Syac is easy enough to get even as Rook. Yes! Thank you. Can I get any upgrades for that? Nope. Okay, fair enough. Need 3 more circuits. Let me actually just track these. I mean, I know what I'm looking for, but I haven't really tracked anything. I just need a lot of blue circuits and a lot of drives. Okay. Let's switch to our good friend Rook here. I don't think I've done any serious Rook runs this season, so let's try it out. There's a green silencer that I flagged, so I know it better. Other than that, no green attachments. Oh yeah, I need to be better about tracking the weapon mods that I really want. I kind of always forget you can do that, and it's really great to go and open up like a tool cart or something, and one of those pops up where you know it's going to be some sort of silencer or some sort of like drum mag or something. You're like, all right, I'm not even going to look through all these things, but I'm going to make space for these two. Keep that caffeine flowing. Okay. So I'm really looking for... and track loot has a higher chance of appearing early in the loot loading. That's true, it does show the little eyeball icon. So I really need... It's just going to be North Relay and South Relay. Really. I mean, I could do outpost runs as well. I'd almost prefer to do those solo to see if I can learn that map a little bit more. Ooh, hydrate and stretch. Oh, God, that one's good. There's a lot going on in a match, thinking less is nice. That's true. I think people don't think of that, too, of, like, if you're looting a POI, you know, like, that last run I did, I took that assassin down because they were in the middle of looting a tool cart. So, like, if you can get in there and get out of there faster, the chances of you getting jumped like that go down. That was such a strange run that last time. Just... I feel like I missed... like, passed just by, like, 3 other runners. And that first one I ran into, which I think was a thief in North Relay, I was not being quiet. I was, I was like, in the middle of a tox room, so either they had somewhere to go, or they didn't want to start a fight, maybe? I don't know. Marking core is nice, too, since they all look the same. True. I think that'll be nice about what looks like it's coming in next week's patch for having those individual icons for each one. It'll take a little bit of time to learn, but that's okay. It'll be nicer to see, like, oh, the the triage core I really love, like the green and blue cores that I really love. I know what it looks like a doctor with a stethoscope or whatever. That should help a ton. So much sinus pressure today. Of course, I'm running out of tissues. RIP. It'd be nice if you could open up a menu with every item and flag them from there. That would be really nice. Did you read the new update notes? I didn't see there were update notes. Let me open up Bungie.net here and let's see. Mid-season update preview. Okay, I'll read that. We'll take a look at that after this run. I'll try and put it on screen. We can read along together. They are cooking. Oh, all right. I love the sound of that. All right. 15 minutes. We have a silenced tactical sidearm. Okay. It's right next to us immediately. Somebody just left.
15 minutes
Is that a hauler? Overflow and a guarded. Well, let's go check out hauler. I need some biostripping anyway. And what are you gonna lose playing Rook, right? Thought that was a runner for a second. Okay, tactical sidearm. I forgot. They're still not that great. Okay, so hitting NuCal VIP means I am halfway there for all 6 VIPs. 3 of 6. Excited for that PvE mode? Yeah, me too. I'm going to be streaming that on Tuesday next week. Tuesday and, honestly, probably Wednesday. Yeah, maybe Thursday. Next week. And there was a firefight. They couldn't hurt me. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Answer prevention? Yep. Sure. Oh, I'm getting connection issues here. I'm very excited to check that that new mode out. Yep. Yep. The twin tap? A blue core. Alright, I'll take that. I mean... that too, and I'll equip that. Oh, and that. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check out as much as I can of Vault Breaker next week for sure. Especially solo. I'm really curious to see how solos are gonna work for that. I mean, they might have some info in the patch notes we'll read here in a second. Once this run is over. Station. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take that instead. Does it have any good mods on it? Not really. Even biostripping behind. Well, I do need all of this, I should not have left behind the light ammo then, I guess. Oh, where did I leave them? Right here.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
Well, that's unfortunate for me. Okay. Should probably get the hell out of here. That's not the door. Learned that yesterday.
I am UESC.
Side. I'll sneak through real quick. I got a couple more. Jeez. Couple more seconds of this. Oh, I'm running some real lag here. There's the other runner. Or was that the first one I ran into? Nope. Real weird.
You have 10 minutes to exfil.
Want to check this outbuilding here. I guess I did give up the silenced weapon, but that's okay. This building can sometimes have biostripping in it. Ooh. Let me head over to Overflow. He's taking the exfil. Good drone. Has an interesting kit, a twin tap and a volt thrower. That means there's at least 2 teams that are off the field. Check these buildings real quick. Oh. Okay. I mean, I'm definitely gonna take a Terex seed. Keep taking connection issues though. Bad, Chief. Alright, let me try and get out of here before I get booted. Latest update confirms Waster buff and ballistic shotgun nerf for precision damage. They're losing it completely. Bot up there opening the door. I think so. 54 getting a slight range and damage nerf. Nade limit be 2. Yeah, that's a bot. Saw a wall safe back there, I think. Ah, you're right. I think I saw it too, and I completely forgot about it. Reinforcements are coming in. I was like, well, I gotta skedaddle. I'm a scavenger, not a fighter. No, that's just me. That's cool. We're fine. We're friends. We're not so different, you and I. Okay. Well, that's why no one was taking the exfils. There was nobody left. Alright. Well, we got mail as well. Probably mentioning the patch notes for the preview. Alright, level 78 or 77. And all of this is going to go into the worm. Well, some of it is going to go in the worm. Alright, let me pull up patch notes here, and then... Oh, which scene do I have that shows that? Oh, I gotta get it on... There we go. Now it's on TikTok. Okay. Switch over here. Take a look at this. View real quick. Oh, as everything gets thrown around. There we go. There. There. Perfect. Marathon Mid-Season 2 Update Preview. Just make this bigger. A little easier to see on stream. Mid-Season Update is coming next week. It brings with it a lot with it, including our first experimental PvE mode, Vault Breaker, and a fresh batch of balance and progression updates. The Vault Breakers utilize hit and run tactics and master the secrets of the Marathon's Cryo Archive. Travel light and target the archive's many vaults in search of valuable loot and deeper access through the deck. Vault Breaker's strategic deployments challenge the UESC's jurisdiction toward the Marathon, applying constant pressure to defend the zone against runner incursions. They strike during quiet moments, while rival crews are focused on Tau City 4, to keep the USC off guard and maneuver with more focus, free of the chaos of a contested zone. When Update 1.1.5 arrives on July 21st, the Vault Breaker mode will open its doors and send runners in Cryo Archive for Marathon's first experimental PvE mode. You can jump in straight away, whether you're running solo, as a duo, or with a full trio, and that's true regardless of your runner level. Very nice. Vault Breaker offers a roguelike PvE experience inside Cryo Archive, where you take on progressively tougher vaults across multiple runs. You require vault data, upgrade your special sponsor kit, more details below, or spend that progress on gear in the new Vault Breaker armory that features weapons, items, and more that you can bring back to your other adventures across Tau Ceti. Note, all items and gear found in run are restricted from exfil except event currency, and rewards will only be available during the event period. So best to prioritize room for vault data and, of course, items essential for you to make it to exfil. Okay. Vault Breaker is our very first experimental PvE mode. Excited for you all to jump in and check out. We can't wait to gather up all of your feedback and data as we continue to work towards our full PvE mode arriving in Season 3. Okay. My only hope is that Vault Breaker lasts for the whole rest of the season. The season ends in September 22nd. Okay. I should have just read the next line. July 21st runs through August 4th. Boo! No one cares about Marathon when we want Destiny 3. Well, that's fun because no one cares about your opinion. See ya. Update also brings changes to the Armory tab, including a new Vault Breaker Armory option under the Event section. Each run you'll earn Vault data, a special event currency that can be spent in the Vault Breaker Armory to upgrade the sponsor kits for stronger PvE runs. Purchase items and gear you use outside the event. Two tiers of vault data earned. Tier 1 vault data can be found in vaults and then needs to be exfilled. Okay. Tier 1 vault data is also rewarded for killing a USC commander. That reward is granted post-run, whether you successfully exfil or not. Okay. Great. Okay, so get in vaults or kill a commander. If you kill a commander, you get it no matter what. Okay. Tier 2 vault data can only be earned from consecutive vaults solved in the same run and then successfully exfilled. Okay. You'll need to manage your time and routes wisely. This will be especially tough for solo runners. Okay. That makes sense. So do multiple vaults and get a different currency. Okay, Vault Breaker kit upgrades, Tier 2 kit upgrades, weekly offers, limiters. Really interesting to see the biotoxic disinjector here. Alright, okay. Armory offers, gear and items, including a daily rotating deluxe weapon, cryo key templates, ooh, prestige weapons, and more. It's worth noting that some pinnacle reward stock will remain fixed in number throughout the full event. Okay, that makes sense. Weekly offers. Tier 1 vault data items will have limited weekly stock depending on the item, with either 3 or 5 available per week. Okay. Tier 2 vault data items will include high tier rewards with 1 limited stock per week, where players can convert that currency to Tier 1 at 5 times per week. Okay. Prestige gear will be available and you can grab 1 of each during the event. Grab them while you can. Okay. Purchases made from the weekly and limited offers apply only to standard marathon activities. Only kit upgrades will alter your vault in loadout and Vault Breaker. Okay, that makes sense. To access Vault Breaker, you need to equip the free special sponsored kit found in the Vault Breaker Armory tab under the event section. That's what we saw up top. Won't be in its final form when you first grab it. Kit's at its weakest, offering only 1 standard weapon along with a small amount of equipment and consumables. As you earn vault data, different upgrade paths will begin to open. You might want to focus on weapon quality. Others may want more survivability, or they may want to get started with a wider mix of implants and cores. The path is entirely up to you. And of course, Cradle and Faction upgrades will also be all enabled for the event. Okay. That's I think with Cradle and Faction upgrades, you might be starting in a fairly solid position at the beginning if you've been kind of playing the whole season. Looking to test yourself against a dangerous crowd, we have a solo queue waiting for you. That's what we'll be checking out next week. If it's you against the UESC and you're unfortunately on their turf, you have duos and trios, both match-made and pre-made crews, and commemorate your time aboard the USC Marathon as you break some vault. Unique codex challenges will reward you some cosmetics, marathonemblemcollector.com, to show off to your fellow runners. Okay, so it looks like we have a emblem, a background, a weapon skin, and what do I call this? Charms? Play Vault Breaker for an emblem. Solve Vault 1 or 2 successfully, 3 or 5, and then Vault 7. Okay. Okay, yep, emblem, background, and weapon charm. Okay. Sandbox and update highlights. Alright, Waster Combat Shotgun, 85 to 100. Do some precision. Retain damage, fall off across all tiers. Okay. Back from the timeout corner. The Waster is indeed getting buffed, though not quite back. Okay. Removing all precision damage bonus multipliers from ballistic shotguns. The Mizraya will also inherit this change, leaving Circuit Breaker as the only shotgun to receive a precision damage bonus. Okay. We feel that this better matches their identity as burst damage options that are about putting as many pellets on target as possible instead of the head. Okay. While Waster is regaining its 2-shot down potential, it is now extremely range limited. Through build crafting, it is possible to extend this range just a bit. Okay. Okay. About the spicy handgun. Safe to say the D54 battle pistol made a wild impression on its Taos 84 debut. Happy people are enjoying the gun's feel and identity, but we're also aware that maybe it's a tad out of band. Reduced precision bonus multiplier, reduced damage fall off range by 10 meters. Okay, that seems That seems fair. It was kind of maybe working a little bit outside of its range. Okay. This change means the battle pistol requires 3 precision bursts to down a gray shield runner, up from 2 bursts, and 4 bursts to down a purple shield runner, up from 3 bursts. Okay. I don't think that's... On paper, I don't think that's terrible, but we'll see. Okay, here's what we were talking about earlier from the short. Starting with the mid-season update, we're making a dramatic change to how some throwables work prior to infilling to a run. On July 21st, runners trying to load into a map will find themselves with an error preventing them to launch if they're holding more than a restricted limit of certain equipment in their backpack. You can only bring any combination of 2 bubble shields, chem grenades, EMP grenades, flechette grenades, frag grenades, and heat grenades. It means you can only bring in 2 frag grenades at the start of a run, or maybe 1 frag grenade and 1 bubble shield. Okay, so 2 of any combination of throwables. Okay. While in any run, any additional grades on this list that are scavenged are fair game. Okay. New infill restriction has 2 purposes: reduce the efficacy of AoE grenade spam, reduce the prevalence of bubble shields. We think grenades are in a good place damage-wise, but feedback is clear. Spam is still an issue on cryo, and bubble shields are flattening high-level combat. May change the items on the list or the infill limit number in the future, so please give us feedback on how this new system is working out. My feedback would be just remove bubble shields. I don't think they're I don't think they're doing it right now. Implant iconography update. See your feedback. We've continued iterating on the iconography of your implants. Should be easier to understand at a glance. As always, let us know if you like them. In the meantime, here's a quick preview. All right, so this is kind of the thing we saw in the short from today as well. You have a kind of a more distinct icon here of like a specific icon for each perk. So I think once we learn these icons, I think that's going to be a much better, especially in run, a much better thing to just go and grab the thing you want and get the hell out. Ever since Cradle arrived, you've all been diving in headfirst, sacrificing a tremendous number of your exfil wares to weave worms, and we've reverted the 25% reduction in Cradle progress. You can continue to bolster your build crafting. Great. Mid-season also brings along the first iteration of the Cradle evolution system. Upon maxing out your Cradle, you'll now be able to reset back to 0 to earn 1 additional maximum energy point and unlock unique cosmetics, including multiple runner shell styles. Ooh, okay. Can't wait for you to hop in and see what we've cooked up. Okay, I'm pretty bummed. I think all of that is really great. I think all of that is a huge positive overall. Only thing I'm bummed about is that Vault Breaker runs for such a short time. Runs from July 21st to August 4th. I was really hoping that would have run all the way until September 22nd. Because I think I'm a little worried that just like the sponsored survival, that we're going to get a bunch of people that are really enjoying the new mode, especially people that are looking for kind of a quieter, you know, more friendly PvE mode. And I think having that go and leave so quickly, I think is going to be an issue. I think. Oops. What am I? Oh, I have all this stuff. Thank you. How much space do I have? Friendly face isn't that great. I think I have enough ounce of prevention. Let's look. Most of these are ounce of prevention. Yeah. Fresh install. I don't like fresh install that much. Okay. And then you can go to vault. Now I should be good. That's the preview, yep. Alright, let's get in here. Dang, so don't get to it. Don't get attached to it. Yeah. My hope is that the feedback for that and the player numbers are high enough that Bungie might look at that and say, it will stay. It will hopefully stay around for the rest of the season. As soon as I saw experimental attached to VB, I knew it wasn't going to be around for good. Kind of a bummer. Yeah, I mean, there's at least a little bit of like balm there. I think it was at the top of that article. They said they're going to have a PvE mode in Season 3, and I think that's great. But I think with Marathon's numbers continuing to decline, I think they need a PvE mode now, and I'm honestly fairly surprised that it's not going to last all the way until Season 3, where they're going to say, alright, you liked this mode, that was great, here's the replacement, and it's bigger or more detailed or whatever. PvE mode will bring the Season 1 players back. Hopefully see the numbers in player increase. I hope it brings Season 1 players back, and I hope it brings people back that really liked the sponsored survival playlist of, like, I'm looking to play something that doesn't have PvP, or something that I can use to kind of relax with my friends at the end of the day, or learn Cryo Archive solo, or just kind of like go and try a bunch of weapons or something. Like, I hope it really does bring in those sort of people and teach them, but having only like a 2-week thing is a real bummer. I'm glad they communicated it, the end date early, but I'm a little worried that people might not, they might not even try it because they know it's going to be gone after 2 weeks. So, I started with the sponsor survival, loved it, they took it away and threw me to the wolves. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. I think that's the intention. Sorry, I'm going to open up a snack here. I think that's the intention long term, is to have a PvE mode where people can learn how to play the game and learn the maps, and in this case learn Cryo Archive and all of that stuff. And eventually, once they get more comfortable with the base of the game and they potentially want to move to the other modes, the PvP VE modes, then they have an avenue to say, well, I already know this map, and I already know the loadouts I like, and I know the weapons I like, and I have my favorite shell, and, you know, so on and so forth. But I think for that time period between I'm starting in PvE mode and I'm going to move into the rest of the game is going to vary for people. So I think some people might take a week, and some people might take 3 months, and some people might never want to, and I think that's okay. But the idea, just like the duos queue in Season 1, where they're like, that was really great, I'm glad you guys liked it, anyways, it's gone, we're gonna put something else in Season 2, and it's like, okay, but like, I get it, but like, come on, you gotta throw us some bones here a little bit. I don't want to be like a armchair game designer or anything, but help us out a little bit. Or at least put the rotator between Sponsor Survival and Vault Break with the remaining of Season 2 to collect more data for Season 3 PvE mode so it can be more polished. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the... I think that's kind of the hope, but... Okay, I got a suppressor again. Or silenced one again. It's pushing a hauler. So yeah, I think... It's a bummer it's gone. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I'm sure there's some some game dev reason for having it for two weeks and then kind of getting rid of it. I wish that wasn't the case. Hopefully enough people can make their feelings known about how much they like or dislike it going forward. Really don't want to fight this other guy. Never mind. Oh, I don't want to fight the Grenadier specifically.
15 minutes remain.
I should probably snip out that whole patch notes segment and put that on YouTube.
Masking identity.
Definitely a silencer. What the heck just exploded up there? Probably not fighting runners. Kinda want to get up to the second floor though. Place looks like it might have been cleaned out a little bit already. Huh? Really just need the biostripping. Be the stairs right here. There it is. Well, the ladder, but I'll take it. There's definitely bots up here. Okay. Still need more of that. The dual map rotating every few hours is so aggravating also. Yeah, I wish there was like a good... I'll take that too. Wish there was like a better method for them to do that overall, because like I understand their hesitancy to split the queues a lot, but the timer is just a little bit too weird. And I kind of wish that... I wish it was like a little bit different, but I kind of don't know specifically how I would fix that. Another Grenadier. I'm happy to take them out. I'm gonna have to, because they're right on top of me doing that weird shotgun thing again. Nope. It took so long to heal. That's how it goes. I should have used my, signal mask. I didn't realize that there were that many bots up there, but I should have assumed. I'm getting faction rep either way. Start snacking here. I'm hungry. Gotta stretch and hydrate, of course. How's everyone in chat doing while we're preparing for a run. So yeah, I'm definitely very interested for Vault Breaker. I'll definitely be checking it out solo next week. We'll probably be checking it out duos and trios on Thursday of next week, I'm assuming. Especially because I know the Hannah hasn't been in cryo at all. It'd be cool to have them see cryo for the first time in a less like team rushy standpoint. Hey Jinx, how you doing today? I can do some on Tuesday, actually. Oh. Well, we might be checking out duos on Tuesday, then. That would be great. I'm going to assume that they'll have downtime until 10 a.m. Pacific. So that's probably when I'll be going live. It's hot in here. How hot is it outside now? 82. Not great. Work is infuriating this morning. I'll be here lurking. Well, I hope work goes a little bit better for you as today goes on. Crossing my fingers. Man, it is taking longer than I would expect to find a Rook run here. Okay, I'm almost rank 18 there. I'm almost rank 14 there. Syac I'm just gonna get. Better when I leave in 3.5 hours. There you go. The end is in sight. The great part about Syac is you just get it by doing runs. Successful exfils, activate network towers, intercept events. Yeah, that's just gonna be... can I get anything at rank 18? And start buying EMP grenades? I mean... Okay. Sure. I have enough for that. Need more surveillance lenses. Yeah, that's gonna be Dire Marsh. Okay. Need a lot more gel too, of course. Could also do... wonder if I should just flip-flop between Perimeter and Dire Marsh. I don't know if it would... My question would be, like, would running Rook on Nightmarsh even be a good idea? I mean, now that... I think most of my weapons that I'm going to start with Rook are going to have silencers, so that's going to make a lot of difference, but I don't know. We'll see what's up after this, if it's going to be Daymarsh or Nightmarsh. I also need to see with... Well, I'm going to start our run. I think I still have a bunch of Marsh contracts to do, especially for Mida. I gotta see what... now that Reset has happened, I should also clean out the armory of all the free stuff. Yes, good goop. Okay. Yeah, I guess Nightmarsh, as long as you can keep your flashlight off and keep silenced weapons, probably pretty good. I got a silenced punch. Okay, I'll take it. Got 13 minutes. Alright, we're at a relay. That's where I need to be. Anything in there? No. Okay. Leap. Okay. anybody clear this place out yet? Let's see. We do have lock boxes. Everything. We're just gonna have constant connection issues today, huh? Use your flares, Luke. Yeah, I gotta use them for the... Oh, hold on. I gotta use them at the very least for the codex, codex entry. Just throw them way over here. Get them out of here. Bye! Nope. No key. That's like one of the worst wall safes I've seen in a while. Goodness. Don't really have anything of value, so I'm not super worried about being the quietest at the moment. I mean, I'll throw another one, sure. That's an Ares. Scoop up all this stuff. And a shrimp. Kind of wish that breaking glass gave you, like, one Mida rep. That would be pretty great. Yeah. Take some more shrimp, sure. Where are my exfils? I have one here. And toss. You know, I'm probably just gonna leave. Especially now that a rocket drone is on patrol. It's the exfil over here. Okay. One rep at every 5 windows, otherwise it'd be madness. True. I'm kind of surprised that I'm having so much trouble leveling or ranking up with Mida this season. I've been doing their priority contracts too, but I think it might not actually be in the second set of them, so that's probably where a lot of the rep is gonna come from. And I'll take it for worm food, sure. I'm not gonna go too far. There's a rangefinder on it too? Dang. Hope the worms are hungry.
Ten minutes remain until forced signal recall.
This is kind of how I like approaching Rook. Like, I typically don't go in and, like, try and hit every POI and, like, slide into home base at the last second with the final exfil. Especially if I have a kind of a clean way to get out. Night is just easier because all I gotta do is wait for them to make noise. Solos for contracts. True. Good point. A little bit of Mida rep there. Okay. Got 2,500 of those. Got 7 more of those, but I think I already have a lot of those. I did some codex entries. Use signal flares. Alright, we're done. Great. Okay. Let's feed all this stuff. I'm gonna keep that mod, though. I'd really like running those weapons with silencers this season, especially doing Night March. I feel like having a silenced Volt weapon on triage has helped so much. Alright, what are we at now? Dire Marsh, night. Okay, it's been up for a little bit of time, so... Whatever, crew error. Clear overflow items. Oh. Okay, I must have fat fingered that one. Alright, one more and I'll have dexterity maxed out. Yeah, let's run Night Marsh here. Oh, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, it's been long enough since it started that I should be able to find a run here without having to wait for the first, what was it, like 8, 10, 15 minutes of the Dire Marsh to pass. So I really need gel. So bio-research, I think, is kind of the focus here. I don't think that can be found anywhere else, right? No, outpost orientation processing. Okay. That makes sense. You need 21 for that, 21 for that. You need 56 for that. So I'm not too far off from where I need to be. I just really need to start focusing on leveling SIAC, which I'm doing now because I'm just completing runs. And I don't think I've run Rook on Night Marsh, so I'm very curious to see what it's gonna look like. I feel like I'm fairly sneaky anyway, so I'm hoping that that'll help me here in Night Marsh. What do I have left here in Night Marsh? You get to exfil 3 more times. Open containers in algae ponds and AI uplink. Okay. I tend to avoid both of those, so that makes sense. And then exfil basically everything. Okay. That'd probably be a lot easier if I did more upper complex. Complete 15 UESC challenges. Destroy a rocket drone. Defeat a grenadier with a frag grenade. Okay. I do want to take down a rocket drone at some point. Not really for the loot, but more for, hey, I took down a rocket drone and that was fun. I do need to open a lockdown container. Perimeter, I actually only have 1 collectible left. Evidence folders. I'm just having a hard time finding those. Alright, here we go. Now we gotta be quiet. Go to bio-research. Okay, already got something going on. Staring at a light at Westgate. 9 minutes left? Okay, I mean, that's... could be better. Just gonna start sprinting, get the hell away from Westgate. Oh, I see where I am. Okay. Don't really know if, maybe I should go to algae ponds. Dang, anomaly. I need something from algae ponds, and I don't remember what. Not the Codex challenge I was just talking about, but the, a, pick-upable. Nope. Stop it, auto-aim. Or aim assist. One of the brighter POIs. Oh, never mind. I lied. Is there a chest or something up here? There sometimes is. I guess I should... Well, I was just about to say, I guess I should try to focus on getting some certs to do exfil, but I should probably just rely on final exfil either way. I only have 7 minutes left in the run here. Try and loot. I never spend enough time in here. Okay, that is incredibly dark. There we go. Yeah, I hear you. You're very spooky. Ooh, neurochem pack. That's what I needed. Needed chem packs. There we go. Now I remember. Scooping up anything I can to sell. Always gotta open every folio. Some good stuff in there sometimes. Then in the bathroom. Sell all these cores. Well, well, well.
Five minutes until forced recall.
Someone took coordinate data pad. Unsurprising this late into the match. No, I can go on the roof. See anybody down here? Oh, that tower might have actually been me. I sort of forgot where it is. And a rocket drone all the way over there. Well, thank goodness I didn't go over to bio-research. Dang. Let me make over to... Let me make it over to AI uplink, see if I can see anything there. If it's clear. Oh, there's 2 rocket drones, of course. So nice we spawned them twice. Is that down there? It's the anomaly, it looks like. That's the guarded exfil. Okay. Can't tell where those birds are, though. Moving towards them. Oh, there's a reverb emitter over there, too. Where are you, birds?
This is your 3-minute warning. Exfil awaits.
Don't think I'm gonna make my way to AI uplink here. Of course, as soon as I started this run, I have to go to the bathroom real badly. That's how it usually goes. Oh, I didn't know you could search these things. Okay. I'm not gonna go that close for a data card. I will take this one. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Jeez. Okay. Who's firing at who? Firing at that transport drone, maybe? That's what I was looking for. Let's take another one. I feel like if that's a full team or if it's another
60 seconds to
Rook.
escape.
Something in here? Oh, yes. Do need some gunmetal though. Do need some gunmetal though. Thank you. Okay. Let's just hang out here for a second. I guess I am like a little bit too much in the light here. Slowly make my way over to final exfil, see if I can kind of, like I said before, slide into home base.
Exfil kill.
Should be a little bit easier since I'm just literally right here. Okay. I don't know who I saw shooting. Okay, so I got some chem packs, which I'm happy about. How much Psych rep did I get? 126. Dang, alright. Oh yeah, and I got 5 carry points. Okay, so I got 1 neurochem pack and 2 dermachem packs. Okay. Not bad. And I looted enough stuff in algae ponds. So does it need AI uplink? Yeah, only 12 in there. Okay. I clean up all this stuff and then I'm gonna take a quick bio break. Probably while we find a new match. 2k XP, dang. It's pretty great. Okay. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Okay, clearly that was the right choice. Still in the queue. Let's get my 2 headsets going here, like usual. Just in case I need to prox chat. Though I haven't even been running in anyone, so... probably less of a concern. But you never know. Okay. Do another night run here. I think Night Marsh is gonna be leaving pretty soon. So I might have to switch back to perimeter for my drives and circuits. That's right, drives and circuits. I definitely need bio research. I probably need more Terex seeds. Yeah, I need 1 more neurochem pack for that one. And I'll need 8 more for that one. What do you need? Oh yeah, ballistic turbine. Complex and maintenance. Yeah, so I basically need all of them. I'm probably going to avoid complex overall because that's going to be kind of the hottest spot. Quarantine, complex. Complex. Yeah, okay. Alright. Goodness, excuse me. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Man, time's just flying by. Alright, so I basically need stuff from every POI, which is kind of a good spot to be in. That way, no matter where I land, I'm probably going to be able to get something. Or I landed in a completely dark room. Oh, I know where I'm... Okay. Rocket drones on patrol. It's 11 minutes. Like I said before, I kind of don't want to go to Complex, because people are going to be doing Upper Complex, and I definitely do not want to be running into that. I definitely don't want to run into a full group. I do need unstable lead. Take that data card for grins. Okay, this is considered AI uplink. Perfect. Thank you. Sure. Okay. Gonna go that way. Oh. Absolutely munitions crate.
You have 10 minutes to exfil.
Take all of them. Connection issues. 10 minutes left. Let's go. I'll just open the door. Whatever. I want to hang out over here by the exfil. Bots down there. Data card. Sure. Take another weapon. Kind of not a super fan of the KKV at the moment, but all these are great worm food. A little closer comfort. Ooh. Go to the main AI uplink building here. Thought that was an emitter down there. Oh, it's that thing. Okay. Sorry, buddy. I'm not interested. I don't know if that was me or not. Thought I heard footsteps. Man, uplink looks so cool with these green lights at night. Dang. Rockstrom. Thing is cooking. What the heck? Following me, transport drone? Come on. Try looting up here first. Kind of a shame to see the KKV not get a mid-season balance update, especially since the Waster's getting a buff. Billing KKV as a shotgun killer seems even more ridiculous. Yeah, I thought it was gonna get some love. I mean, I guess it might still. You know, we might see some stuff in the full patch notes on Tuesday, but for them to call out buffing one thing and not the other one. Plasma filament, that's right. Doesn't feel like the worst, but was hoping to sort of see, hey, here's the balance to a bit of a waster buff, especially with a slight battle pistol nerf. I think it would have been at least nice to have the kind of call out. They're running after somebody else. Gosh. Getting hunted here. Still might we only get to see a fraction of the patch notes? Yeah. I'm hoping it got at least something.
5 minutes remain.
I think it can be a cool gun. I think it just needs like a little bit of TLC. I actually just hang out up here. Yeah, I got 4 dynamic compounds. Just hoping it needs a base mag boost, even 5 rounds, and a slight range boost, a couple meters would do. Yeah, I agree. If you can... Excuse me. If you can give them that sort of buff for that gun... Shush. I think it would be in a pretty good spot. I don't think it would be like overwhelmingly strong, but I I don't think anyone's asking for it to be overwhelmingly strong. I think people are asking for it to be like a counter to some of this other stuff. One random Volt cell hanging out. Ooh. Terexy. Thank you. I got 3.5 minutes. I don't think there's anywhere really good that I can check out in that time. I can go underneath AI uplink, but I kind of don't really want to. Go in one of these. Oh, this was. Go in one of these outbuildings here. Try not to get too greedy.
This is your 3-minute warning. Exfil awaits.
Trade a mag boost for a base damage boost. It might be worth if someone opened the key room. Oh, yeah, true. Let me go check that out. On the floor, huh? Right on a poison flower. Get in here without getting hit. I don't really need any more of those, but I'll take them. Sneak in here and see. Proper spooky down here.
"60 seconds to escape."
Nope. Okay. Let's go back out the way I came. Being in that weird zone with the Copperhead where most situations you're going to be outgunned. Yeah. I agree. Copperhead is still one where it's like, see what you guys were going for, but I just don't feel like I can be successful with it in a ton of different situations. Alright, let's see where our final exfil is going to be. Hopefully close again. Too bad. Try and keep my distance here. See anybody though? Keep it down normally, jeez. I'll take it. Good job, Rook. You did it. Oh, there we go. Rank 18. Okay, I need to clean out all of this stuff, and then I need to start cleaning out the armory of all the free stuff here. Okay, so I got 1 more Terrax seed, 4 dynamic compounds, 3 plasma filaments, 5 drone resin, 17 unstable lead, which I think might get me to the point where I can get an upgrade. Yeah, all of this stuff is gonna go. I can't fit that in the vault, allegedly. That's fine. Worm food. Alright, let's switch to
Deployment check complete.
my main guy here. And then... You know, oh, I need to sell it. Put on a purple backpack. And then start cleaning stuff out. Really good. Olive lens. Man, what did I need? Got a lot of these upgrades. Okay. I needed the lead for something. I do like that. Drone node, unstable gel for stock of weapons. Yep, still need circuits and drives. Okay. Let's clean out the armory real quick. Of all the free stuff. Yeah, I'll buy Traxxas one. Oh, I forgot I was VIP with them already. That's fine. Complete secured resource events. Okay. I'll keep those leg implants for free there. This is going to be worm food. Okay. Overrun with bot killer. I kind of don't need to worry about that. Don't care about that. Another silencer would be okay. Did I just pick up a weapon that I didn't need? Squinty-eyed look here at my vault. I can still get rid of some of these. Okay. Do you want to keep that in the vault? Turn those into worm food. Oh, blue bully for 4 cenotite rods. Steady rounds for 2 tacking filaments. I mean, that seems like a fairly solid deal, actually. Kind of surprised about that one. Yeah, we're definitely selling that. These green mods I can just turn into worm food like usual. And all of these guys, except for the energy amp. Keep that for sure. Oops. There we go. All of that. 3K. I'll take it. Oops. Oh, yeah, right. Great. I needed all of those. Did that get me anything I can get? Not anymore. Damasite rods. Still need that ballistic turbine. I thought I would have gotten them for VIP 1. I mean, I might get some for Capstone 6, potentially. If it's the same as last season. Oops. Oh, ran out of vault space. But I haven't really seen what the rewards are for the capstone upgrades or the VIP stuff. Because I know last season there were some there's some pretty good stuff you could get from VIP drops, but I'd actually seen someone, I think it was today or last night, that said they 12 minutes. Let's see if it'll let me in. You start getting superior salvage at VIP 10. Okay, that's what I was about to say, because I feel like I had seen someone say that. It's either yesterday or today, which is okay because, you know, it's easier to get faction progress now, but it's a little bit of a bummer that, like, if I still can't find one of those, I just kind of have to keep leveling. Which is fine, because I'm just doing the thing here. Okay, I have enough Terrax seeds for both of those. I have enough for that, too. How many more do I need? 2 more for 5. NuCal offers a daily free shield implant with a favored status effect. Okay. So that's probably a green shield, I'm going to greatly assume. Two additional non-shield implants of each type for both salvaging credits. Okay. That's right. I wanted to get the option of purchasing self-revives. Need 10 more neurochem packs, though. I mean, it's probably better to just get through the 5th node. Or capstone. Democite rods. You need 1 ballistic turbine. 3 more rods for deluxe chip mods. Afterburner is not crazy. Heatsink is okay. Eliminating USC or downing runners with a melee or knife attack partially reloads this weapon by a large amount. Okay. Your overheated non-precision damage increased by a significant amount. Okay, those are all fine. Neurochems, I think, are Algepon and Pinwheel. Yeah, where does it say? You're right. Algepons and Pinwheel. And Cryoarchive Steerage. Oh, and medical cabinets is where I think I found most of them. That's okay. I've been actually getting a pretty good amount by leveling up NuCal. But that has sort of come to a screeching halt here, but Willing Arachne contracts, loot runners, down runners, defeat runners, exfil hollow chipped and ranked runs, exfil Arachne valuables. Okay. Arachne's just going to be a little bit harder. Oh, let me in. Okay. See what we can get up to. It's probably going to be pretty late in this run. $14.10, okay. Well, I do need to be in maintenance.
Alert. A guarded convoy is on the move.
Alert. Alert. Let's see what I can pilfer from this joint.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Really looking for any lootable containers here? Never mind. Excuse me. Because any of them can have it in there, but I'm really looking for arms lockers. Those seem to be the ones that have them the most. Hi, Grits. Seen you in a while. What's going on? Meow? You're a tiny baby cat. My goodness. Is there someone break glass?
Infiltrating.
Some shrimp. Come on. Ooh. An unlooted arms locker. Bully SMG schema. Don't mind if I do. Switch my weapon, please. Thank you. Not the rod I needed. Over here. Just got turned around in a corner. Oh, hello? Nobody went here, huh? 2 more rods. Take all that. I don't think there's typically anything in that room. I'm not going to make the noise right now. I'd like to loot the first floor. Oh my god, another arms locker. 2 more rods, great. I have 5. Okay. Thought saw something. Me. See any runners over there? Anything else to loot over here? Doesn't look like it.
10 minutes remain.
With how many bots dropped down there, I don't really want to go to the first floor. Alright, it's come to check me out.
I am UESC.
Getting out there. Okay, do kind of need to go to quarantine for... I don't remember what. Should go through down there. I want super close. Why not? Hanging out exactly where I needed to go. I thought that thing was right behind me with how loud it was being. Jesus. Yeah, well, I do need both of those. I mean, fractal circuits kind of less, but... I should probably see if there are any...
Ventilation is restricted. I know you.
medical cabinet, I think, can spawn over here. That noise was either. Night March is me just saying over and over, I'm not sure what that noise was. Really don't want this. Rocket drone on top of me. Nope. Take a risk and jump down the stairs. Or the ladder. Looks like my connection issues have gone away for the moment. Sounds very close. Yep, sure is. Ignore me. Want to go to quarantine. That's all I want to do. Probably run headfirst into a emitter here. Okay, try and look through some of these outbuildings too. Need to get better about doing that. They can have quarantine loot in them as well. That was a lot of water.
Forced recall in 5 minutes.
My way up to the roof here and see if I can do anything quickly. And then get ready for final exfil. Definitely bots here, somewhere. Underneath, I think. You're coming right over here, aren't you, Rocket Drone? Okay. See you later, then. Screeps plus Donnie from the wild thornberries equals husks. I mean, true.
Is restricted.
It's just the emitter over there.
This is your 3-minute warning. Exfil awaits.
Can't see anything in here, jeez. I do like the noises the runner makes, though. I think it's literally on top of it. I really need to start making it towards final exfil. Yeah, I kind of wish the husks were a little bit more something. I mean, they are a good... Every time. I was going to say, they are a good jump scare, speaking of. But they don't necessarily feel like a huge threat. I'm not sure if they were meant to or not. But they just kind of don't feel super threatening. That's this guy. Okay, incredible lag. I'm stuck. I'm free. Oh, those are birds. Looking.
Synth silk failure in 60 seconds.
Trying to be better about recognizing how long it takes to get from one side of the map to the other. And then I'm just hoping final exfil doesn't spawn on the other side of Anomaly. Or spawn literally on top of me. Okay. Let's back up here a little bit. I don't think the rocket drone will come all the way over this way, so I'm not that concerned about that. I'm really just concerned about runners. Probably should be concerned about rooks, but it'd be cool if the abilities from dead runners were remembered by some kind of higher level husks in a fun way. Yeah. Like I want to see a husk double jumping or something, like let's get some cool stuff here. Heck yeah, celebrate! Good job, fellow Rook. Oh, dang, okay. Oh yeah, what was that schema? A bully schema. Right. Alright, I got a surveillance lens. I got 5 RAs. Got 8 unstable lead. Great. I got some codex entries. Bunch of stuff to feed the worms. I level at my cradle. Okay, I can max this out. Not enough space. Can you imagine a husk going invisible and then jump scaring you before it downs you? It'd be so good. Alright, what did I do in the codex? Night Marsh. Oh, successfully exfilled. I got that. I got an emblem. Okay. Can I do... I do have enough for Traxxas or Syak. I'll do Syak next. That'll give me 500. That'll get me really close to another... Let me just do that right now.
This is our time.
That'll get me really close to another level with them. Okay. Switch back to Rook. Switch back to,
Override achieved.
Perimeter?
Active.
Yeah. 1 or 2 good runs with Rook, and I should have the next level here. Oh, and that'll give me 4 more rows in my vault. Should be Daymarsh. I'm not gonna do Daymarsh yet because it just switched over to the Daymarsh queue, so I might have to wait for a couple of minutes to get into a match. So I'll just do this first. I cannot find what I needed. The lead for. Okay, that'll get me those chip mods. Which is great. And then I need a ballistic turbine, and then I'll have that other one. Complex maintenance airfield. Cryo archive. Okay. I feel like there was something in here that I needed. No, it's just compounds and lenses. I already have a lot of those. I just need to start leveling Mida. Drone nodes and resins. Gel. Yeah, I need a lot more gel. Precision weapon mods. I don't care about railgun mods. Like deployable equipment for purchase from Arachne in the armory. I can do that, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Armada nodes. Outpost. Tool carts, scan drones, yeah. Yep, just need a lot of circuits and drives. Wouldn't you know it? Alright, I need 2 more for an energy amp. 2 more drives. 3 more drives for that. 8 more paradox circuits. Those are the only 3 upgrades I can do before I unlock the rest of these nodes here. So I'm getting pretty close. I feel like I need to have that one good run, you know, where every container you're opening in the POI has the stuff you need. I'm just haven't had one of those. Also don't know how many more biostripping I need. I have to still need those for somebody. Yeah. They need a lot more... A lot more blue biostripping. Okay. Need to run more outpost. I should buy that after this run. Get me a little bit closer to doing that. Yeah, and then I'll probably do a day marsh run after this, because I kind of just need a little bit of everything from day marsh. Except for... What's this unlock? Daily free deluxe runner core. Okay. Yeah, except for these guys, everything else is in day marsh. There we go, finally. I am fondly remembering the days where you could queue up as a Rook and start doing a run in a couple of seconds. I'm also at season level 77. Since this season is so long, it goes to the end of September, this is really the season I want to get level 100 in. Okay. I got my cardio kick. Oh, dang, okay, thank you. That's pretty lucky. I'm gonna avoid hauler at the moment. I know I do need a lot of biostripping, but I kinda wanna go to North Relay to see if I can get circuits, I think, are at North Relay. I need just a bunch of stuff at either North or South Relay, so. I'm a little bummed it's this early in the run, though. So I might run into a team here. Come on, accuracy. Thank you. Gotta pad my wallet here. Take out all this stuff. Oh, you know, I should check this outbuilding here. Never know. Well, bots up over there. I'm assuming that's probably the second or the first wave of reinforcements. Perfect.
15 minutes until signal loss.
I love starting with this this mod that often, where it spawns data cards. I got stuck here. Hi, accuracy. Is that a... Yeah, there's a command next to me. There's an exfil here, too. Where did that bot go? Heard an unhappy bot. Then it disappeared. No, I'm not here. This whole place is going to be cleaned out, I bet. I mean, I'll take a battle pistol for sure. So runners... Ooh, boy. Okay. Sounds like they're exfilling right next to me. Strength upgrade. Cheeto chop. Somebody out there. Buddy. That's fine. I could hear the bag saying that their team was still up. I was really just looking for the Arachne rep. Is that actually going to level me for Arachne? No. It's pretty good though. All right, let's do Daymarsh. Yeah, it's been around for almost 20 minutes, so should be able to get into a match. Those are the sort of runs where I kind of want to hear the other runners' comms of like, what the hell, man? A rook got me. Can you come over here and get him, please? Like, just like not a threat anymore, really. I was surprised at how many people in the subreddit, I think it was yesterday, were feeling I don't think upset, but frustrated that Rook didn't have as many offensive options this season. You know, like season 1, you had the Claymores, you had the Waster, like you had a pretty good amount of things you could use to defend yourself. And I was kind of surprised that the people in the subreddit that were saying that the Rook should be able to take out an enemy team with some level of ease. That's kind of, to me, that's kind of surprising, because I have always thought that the Rook is supposed to be the scavenger. Like, it's supposed to be the thing where your vault is empty, or runs like this where you just need a bunch of salvage, and you can go in, clean up behind a bunch of stuff, you know, get your vulture on, and then kind of get out before seeing anybody. Like the true kind of rat gameplay. But I was kind of surprised at how many people were like, I don't play Rook anymore because I can't wipe teams. And I think there's something to be said of, I don't think Rook is as fun anymore because it feels like if you get jumped by a team, there's kind of not a lot you can do. Which I think largely is fine because it's the lowest risk that you can do. Like on that last run, I probably should have taken that, what, a Vandal or a Thief or whatever down, and then got the hell out of there and just left. And then let them res and like got out of the POI. Or at least waited until they exfilled. But my expectation is never that I'm going to be able to like definitely take out another team. I just don't think that's the playstyle that I think the Rook is going to be. Really? So I was kind of surprised by that. Let's see if there's any social media stuff from Bungie here. We're sharing a blog covering some of the mid-season 2 updates, including balance changes, details on Vault Breaker, a few much-needed weapons, weapon adjustments, and details on buff to cradle projection. We'll have the full list of patch notes the morning of July 21st. Okay. Nothing else going on there. That was definitely the intent, but then they gave it Waster and Claymores last season. Yeah, and like, I understand the... there's like a dissonance there, I think, between, like, this is the Scavenger, especially the like, pre-release coverage of, like, make Rooks your friends. Like, they're just, adopt a Rook. You're looking to, they're just here to get some leftover loot. They're not here to take your loot. And then, like, sort of once we got into Season 1, countering that with, you know, roving packs of 6 bloodthirsty Rooks with Claymores and Wasters that are infiltrating Pinwheel and wiping teams. Like, those are pretty clear opposites overall, really. So it's... I get where people are sort of feeling strongly, but I love Rook Mafia. Me too. Like, to me, that's the kind of the, like, emergent social stuff that I want coming out of Marathon. I don't want teams of people grouping up in Cryo Archive and then, like, wiping the rest of the teams on the map and just kind of, like, looting the place dry. I would rather people teaming up in Cryo Archive to have, like, 2 teams or 3 teams going and taking out the compiler together. I think that's more interesting. But I think the, like, the teams of people grouping up... Hi, Grady. Psst, psst, buddy. Okay, bye. And teams of people grouping... I haven't seen that as much, especially from the subreddit this season. I also haven't seen a run that I can join. So I'm hoping it's happening less. It might be happening less just because the population is concerningly low. It's not impossibly low if, you know, Sony is going to continue to put their support behind it, but I think we know Sony's history of supporting live service games overall. Even the ones that haven't come out, you know. It's much more prevalent in other regions than ours. Okay. That makes sense. I hear there's some wild stuff happening in some of the other regions, which is a real bummer. I had high hopes for Bungie's anti-cheat. I know Destiny 2's anti-cheat is, like, not great. Like, we've all been there. But I had higher hopes for marathons, especially with their insistence that so much of the anti-cheat was going to be server-side. But Oceanic servers are quince erroring a lot, sadly. Yeah, I have seen that a lot. If anyone doesn't know, quince errors, basically we can't find a match, or we can't find enough other players to start a run, which is just... OCE seems like it's been in a death spiral for a little bit. Like, I'm not here to doom and gloom about Marathon. Like, I think North America seems like it's doing okay. A lot of the European regions seems like they're doing okay. But the OCE servers seem like they've been struggling for a while, even with the kind of matchmaking changes they made, where you can expand your search region. I don't know how much that's really improved it. I mean, I'm gonna give this like a minute or two more, and then I'm gonna try and go back to perimeter. I thought it had been enough time to get a run on Daymarsh after it had switched over. But maybe not. Let's see if there's anything on the subreddit right now while we're waiting. See how the feedback is on the blog post from this morning. Okay. All right, let me... Okay. Oregano, no matches with the requested criteria were available. Well, that's alright, I was just about to dip out of that queue anyway. A lot of people excited for Vault Breaker, which is great. A lot of people echoing what I was talking about before of like 2 weeks for Vault Breaker and then like a month and a half until Season 3. Why not keep Vault Breaker longer? Can we get AI subroutines from Vault Breaker vaults? I believe they said no on social media earlier. Yeah, it's a lot of the same complaints that everyone's gonna have. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that's gonna be kind of be an echo chamber at the moment, which is fine. I mean, Bungie needs to hear that people are hungry for that mode and really want it to stay around. I do really like the sponsored kit during matchmaking or before matchmaking thing that they showed off in the trailer or teaser trailer, I guess. Deep Drone has LiDAR, which I think is cool. Grenade limits! All on caps. Waster buff. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what runner shells or runner skins that they'll have for the cradle evolution thing. Assassin nerf. People are thinking that it's when you sprint, you drop your invis. A lot of people talking about. Can I also find a game for the love of God. Like, a rook on perimeter should not be the hardest thing to do here. There we go, finally. Jeez. Queue for 10 minutes just to get sniped here 30 seconds in. I want to keep playing for a while. I don't have a lot to do today. I just want to try and get in some matches faster here. Although I guess I do have to carve out that patch preview and post that on YouTube. So I have one thing to do now. Okay. Ooh, alright. NuCal rep at least. Dang, 300 exabyte cash flow. Thank you. Don't really want to go to station. Or North Relay. There's no bots up. There are no caution tape up. I did really want to try and hit SIAC 26 here before I stop streaming for the morning. I will be back tonight with more marathon. We'll do some duos and trios for Dadstony night. Do a little bit XP here. I don't want to play a super huge amount right now because I want to save my energy for later. Are they just gonna come through this door? Oh. Buddy, where are you going? He's just doing laps around the building? Going up there. Okay. More power to you, bud. Closed up there. New exfil here. 12 minutes left. Did I just hear a dead triage drone? Key room's not open. Right? No. Bot killer. Yeah. Someone took the coordinate data pad. Okay. Probably need more circus or something, so might as well. Somebody walking around, I think, pretty far away. Deleted this. Yeah, I'll take all those, sure. feel like I probably shouldn't
10 minutes remain.
try this exfil. Because it sounded like there were people around. It's kind of the worst exfil to take, too. Dang, okay. Looking like a bandit, coming out with all the exabytes. Thought there was something in here. About to say, like, I've never seen anything in that little spot before.
Incognito mode.
Thought the bots were right here. Oh, maybe they're above me. Okay. Oh, perfect. Sorry, that was my smoke alarm doing a test. So now I should probably try and get out of here. Oh, we're gonna put some claymores down.
Using mine.
Are they firing at me or someone else? Someone else. Get out of here before they make their way over here. Nope. How could you? I'm but a lonely rook. I was wondering if they were gonna hit my, Oh, they opened the room. I didn't even hear it. I think they just opened it. Okay, well. That would've been nice to wait longer. That's alright. Okay, let me switch back to triage and see if there's anything I want to purchase here. I'm so close to Syac 26. Real bummed to lose this that paradox circuit, but it's alright.
Biosynth cybernetics online.
Oh, anything really easy? I got that's super easy for Syac. I can do that tonight. Alright. What's this? Counter intel. Oh yeah, pings your attacker. I do kind of like that one. Should buy this one. There you go, and then I just need a ballistic turbine. I mean, buying EMP grenades is pretty great. How many do I need for this? 5 more? Oof. I don't know if I'm going to spend those yet. Okay. Alright, that's it for me this morning. I'll be back tonight with some duos and trios. I'm going to do some editing. So hopefully everyone has a great day. I'll see you all back here tonight.